Through 3 games, the NBA Finals looked over. Through 4 games, well, at least it's not over. The Mavericks on Friday got the one win they needed to extend the series, a 122-84 win. My goodness. And they are, I don't know about right back in this, but they got another shot at it. Nick Angstadt from Locked On Mavericks joins me now. And Nick, clearly a more desperate team for the Dallas Mavericks, but 122 speaks a lot in this one. What did the Dallas Mavericks find on offense in Game 4?
Yeah, I don't think the phrase is they are back in it, but they're definitely still alive, and they're showing signs of life, because up until this point, it didn't seem that way. And in Game 3, it just seemed like this Mavs team didn't have it and didn't believe in themselves. And I think that's where it starts. They believed that they could come out and find a way to win. I think that you saw from Luka a renewed commitment on the defensive end. I think that was a big thing that sparked the Mavericks on the other end. I think that offensively, you saw Luka and Kyrie. It's the first game in this series they've both shot above 40% from the field. Like, that's pretty big when they needed their 2 stars to play well and to play great probably 4 times if they wanted to beat this Celtics team. They haven't even got that once this season or this finals until this Game 4. And so you got that. Luka and Kyrie, they just attacked over and over and over again. And this wasn't a game where the Mavs just hit a bunch of threes and you go, well, just chalk it up to the variance of a bunch of threes, because up until the 4th quarter when Tim Hardaway Jr., for whatever reason, just completely went off. The Mavs did not hit a ton of threes in this game. So it wasn't that. It was the Mavs just attacking the paint over and over again and playing the ball that got him here.
Yeah, to your point, Kyrie and Luka combined for 1 of 14 from 3 in this game. It's not the best, but Derek Lively hit a corner 3, and actually looked really good doing it. He had 11 and 12 in this Game 4. And I'm wondering, like, literally everyone on the Mavericks roster played in that game on Friday. I don't know that I've ever seen a finals game where everyone on the roster played, but they're not all going to play if Monday's game is at all close. What do they find with Derek Lively?
Derek Lively has been one of the greatest stories of this whole finals run for any team, really, because you get this guy who was the draft pick that came from the Mavs tanking 2 games, getting ridiculed for tanking all those games, and then they draft him. He's a 20-year-old rookie center. Rookie centers never play on good teams. The last rookie center that I think made the playoffs was Al Horford back in 2003, ironically, by the way. And then I think before that, it was Yao Ming on the Rockets. Like, it just does not happen very often that a rookie center plays that much on a team. And so then he comes in. Now he has 2 double-doubles in the finals. The last rookie to do that was Magic Johnson. There's actually only one other rookie since Magic Johnson to have a double-double in the finals with points and rebounds. And so he has just been absolutely incredible. And I think his superpower, the thing I've been saying on Locked On Mavs every day, his superpower is his ability to be coachable, to learn, and to take one thing from one game and to go to the next game and to learn from it. And so, yes, maybe he's playing better at home. Maybe that was the big difference for him. Definitely Kristaps Porzingis not being in the game, because Kristaps Porzingis had mirrored Derek Lively's minutes kind of, and his 3-point ability had pulled him away from the basket. That had been a big thing too. But I think Lively just adapted. And I think that he learned at the physicality of this game. I think he learned that I got to crash the boards, and when he's crashing the boards against a Derek White compared to a Porzingis, it was a lot easier, it turns out, for him to do that. And so, but Derek Lively, the story of him, that's just on the court, let alone what he's gone through with it, with his mother passing away earlier in 2024, like just an insane amount that this guy has gone through. Kyrie Irving called him the vocal leader of this team. And like during this run, which is just amazing to hear, that the poise, the maturity of this guy. The Mavs will listen to him on defense. He's the guy on the back line making it all work. And it's just been incredible to watch him thrive.
We mentioned the offense, and breaking through for 122 is a big part of this, but Boston also only scored 84 in that Game 4. Jason Tatum, 4 of 10, Drew Holiday, 4 of 10, Derek White, 2 of 8, Jaylen Brown, 3 of 12. They're not just going to shoot that poorly if you don't defend. But what did you think the Mavericks did, if anything, to facilitate, to cause the Boston to play this poorly offensively?
I would love to say the Mavs defense figured them out. They're going to shut them down the rest of the series, and this is going to be the first team to come back from down 0-3. I do think that there's a level of everybody on the Mavs was locked in. There was an energy, a focus, a determination, a desperation they came out with. And when the Mavs defense has that, they can defend really well. It takes a level of energy, of effort. Luka said it after the game. We know the amount of energy it takes now to win a game like this and to win a game against the Celtics. I do think, though, from the Celtics perspective, and I'm sure Corrales will say this exact thing, their offensive focus was all over the place. They had no flow to their offense at all. They were just pounding the rock over and over again. I was sitting next to a couple of Celtics media members, and first quarter, I look at them, I'm like, what is Jason Tatum doing? They go, he's going for finals MVP right now. He was just going for a shot over and over again, and he just wasn't getting the right shots. He didn't even take that many in this game, but it felt like over and over he was trying to pound the rock, get his own stats, and it really took them out of the flow of their offense. Now, not having Porzingis to space the floor does affect them a little bit. You have Tillman out there instead. Horford's got to play a little more minutes. Yes, that could affect them, but I just felt like they just really took their eye off the ball, and the Mavs are the ones that ready and came out and took that game.
Stay up to date all year on the Dallas Mavericks by subscribing to Locked On Sports Today and Locked On Mavericks on your favorite podcast app and on YouTube.